Hello lumber mill. So I have a project that I've been working on. We have this Semto ST-NF2 engine, and it took me quite a while to get it running because I didn't know what I was doing, but we eventually got there. We had some issues with the spark plug cables, like the circuit board must have died or something, but so we had to buy a butt converter to get that running. I'll show you that in a second. Alright, so here it is. Got it off of Amazon. Here are the wires for the glow plugs. This one's a little bit dirty. But yeah, so the circuit board kind of pooped itself, so had to cut it off and use that. So here we got the Traxxas 2.5 T-Max transmission. It's got brake and forward and reverse, and I had to buy a new spur gear because it didn't match up with the one that I bought for this. They weren't the same like ratio. So this is the Revo 3.3 spur gear, and I had to 3D print this tiny little circle to fit this gear on there because the opening was slightly too big for it. So I had to jam it in there, and yeah, somehow got it to work. So here's the tires that we got. Tovo tires, just a wheel off of Amazon. They have interchangeable hex sizes. This is the 14mm hex. They have 12, 14, and 16 that all come in the same package, and you just unscrew these and you can screw in a different size. So those are the wheels. And for the differential, we have the Traxxas 2.5 T-Max. So bought this off of eBay, I believe. The problem with this is this is for a truck, and I don't really want to make a truck. I just want to make a normal car. So these axles are a bit too long for me. As you can see in this rear suspension setup I made, it's still not fully done, but you can see the gist of it. So basically, got the differential right here, and these are still too long. That's what I was saying. So these need to be cut. I have these 3mm diameter steel dowels that I used as like a pivot point, like a pin or a hinge to get it moving. And I have these little pieces on here with a bearing similar to this. This is my attempt at the front. I haven't completed the front suspension yet, but for this rear, I just need to cut some things and then buy the suspension coils, the shocks, and it attaches up here and down here. So yeah. So here are all the prototypes, just to show you that I didn't get all of them on the first try. Differential mount, one attempt at the knuckles for the wheels. This is the very first generation of it. Just testing for some arms right here. So yeah, don't give up. You gotta keep trying. You will make mistakes, but yeah, a lot of work.